guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit more fun and show you a virtual rave makeup tutorial. Unfortunately, due to coronavirus, all the festivals this year are going to be canceled, but they are going to do it virtual, which is really cool. So I thought this video would be really fun to do just for anyone who is doing the virtual rave-a-thon or who are attending EDC Vegas virtually and still want to dress up and have fun and still feel like you're in EDC Vegas, but you're really at home. This is like the perfect makeup look for it. I also wanted to show you guys a quick little hair tutorial at the very end of the video, showing you my favorite rave hairstyle. So if you are doing EDC Vegas virtually, I would really recommend trying this makeup look and this fun hairstyle as well. Also, I did incorporate some gems and some glitter. You can definitely skip this part and just do the eyes, but to really get the full effect of a festival, EDC Vegas, I would really recommend the gems. They're so much fun. Before we jump right into the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you guys can see more videos like this in the future. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, @Luna, so you can see more behind the scenes, a little bit more about my life. So if you guys are interested on how I achieve this rave makeup slash mini hair tutorial, then just continue watching. Look at my earrings. Disco ball. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is pull my hair back to get out of the way. I already prepped my skin and I did my base as well. I didn't want to show you how I do my foundation because everyone does it differently. So you can just do your foundation. If you're worried about like fallout and like glitter or anything on your face, then I would suggest doing your eyes first and then do your foundation last. But for me, I don't care. The first thing I like to do is apply some tape here on the side. I pretty much always do this when I'm going to a festival or if I'm doing any kind of like rave makeup, festival makeup. I'm just gonna put it right here on the side. So I'm gonna give Luke a little treat so he can chill for a little bit. Lucky bear, he's a good boy. Chill. Because if not, he's going to be whining because he wants to lay on my lap and he cannot lay on my lap. Good boy. Okay, so moving on. So I like the tape method because when I'm going to a festival, I typically always like to have like a wing liner. So this just makes everything a lot easier and quicker when I'm doing my makeup for getting ready for a festival. The main palette I'm really going to use today is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, which I don't know if you've seen this before. It's just really pretty and colorful. This is the perfect palette for like any type of festival look. Since this palette is newer, usually when I'm going to a festival, I will usually use this palette, and it's from BH Cosmetics, and it's called Take Me Back to Brazil, and they have just all these really pretty, fun, bright colors. Typically, I would use this palette, but I really wanted to do a festival look with the Jaclyn Hill palette because it's just perfect. So the look I'm trying to go for today is more like, I think I want to use like these orange tones, like all over the lid. Since I am wearing like this top here, I'm trying to like match the vibe. So I like to determine my makeup when I'm going to a festival on my outfit. So if I'm wearing kind of like a pinkish outfit, I would kind of focus my eyes on pink and like pink gems, pink glitter, all that. If I'm wearing kind of like a neon green outfit, I will do like green eyes, some green gems, green glitter, or whatever. So this top has a mixture of like a bunch of colors, but I see a lot more like neon orange here. I've never done a neon orange like all over the lid, so that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this shade right here, which is called Feeling Myself. And I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush and apply this color all over the crease. The next color I'm going to go in with is this color right here, and it's called Positivity Tea. It's a really pretty kind of peachy coral color, like a vibrant coral color. And I'm just going to apply that all in the crease as well. So now that I have the crease color on, I'm going to go in with a white base, and this is from Nyx, and it's just kind of like their white creamy base. And I'm going to apply this all over the lid. That way when we put the vibrant color on top, it's going to pop a little bit more. So I'm just taking it on a small synthetic brush. So while I have the white base on, I'm going to kind of set it really quickly. So I'm going to use this color right here. It's called My Man. And tap off the excess. So before I start applying the glitter on my lid, I like to do my wing liner really quickly. So I'm using the NYX matte liquid liner. I love this liquid liner. It's so good. It dries so matte. So I'm just gonna do a quick wing liner really quickly, and then we're gonna go back in and apply the glitter on the center of the lid. So I quickly did my wing liner, and this is the reason why I like to use tape when it comes to like festival makeup like this, because you can just quickly peel off the tape here on the side and it gives you like a really crisp wing. And it just saves you so much time getting ready, because I've been there. You're getting ready for a festival, you literally have only a certain amount of time before you need to leave with your crew, and your wing liner is like all jacked up, and then you have to like redo the whole thing, and it's a hot mess. So this really saves time and saves frustration. Now that we have the wing liner on, it looks so good. Now I'm going to take my eyelash glue, and I'm just going to dab it. Just do like a few dabs on the center of my lid, and then I'm gonna go in with a toothpick, and I'm going to dip my toothpick. Oh, I just dropped the glitter. I'm gonna dip my toothpick in the glitter and just kind of dab it on the center of the lid. So I'm just going to dab right here in the center of the lid, and then I'm just going to take my toothpick and take a little bit of the glue, and then I'm going to take it on my little toothpick here, as you can see, and I'm just going to dab it on my lid. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. It's going to dab a few dots on the center of the lid. And then now taking my toothpick, I'm just gonna dip it in the glitter and just kind of dab it on. So for my lower lash line, I'm gonna do something a little bit different and apply a purple liner, just because we have like a little bit of purple going on the top. So I'm gonna incorporate a little bit of purple. So I'm just gonna put it in my waterline, and then I'm probably gonna pop some of that orange on the lower lash line. So I did keep my eyeliner a little bit towards the outer corners, just because I didn't want to kind of like enclose my eyes too much. So now that we have the eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with a small like detailed smudger brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color My Man. So I'm gonna use this color just to kind of smoke out the liner I just applied. I'm gonna take my little blending brush and apply Feeling Myself, and just kind of blow out the under lash line a little bit more. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara so we can prep for lashes. And for lashes, I do like them dramatic, especially for a festival, but not too dramatic where you can't see the eye makeup. So for lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and use these, which I got from Amazon. I have talked about these before. These are one of my favorites that I get from Amazon, and I will link them down below if you're interested. I like them because they are very dramatic, but they also have like these really big gaps in between, so you're gonna be able to see the eyeshadow a little bit more. But they're also very dramatic, so they're perfect for festivals. So I'm just gonna pop these bad boys on really quickly. These lashes are balm.com. They're perfect for this look because, as you can see, there's like a bunch of gaps. So you're able to see the eyeshadow still, and it's not like too much, but it is, but it's not. So it's perfect for this look. So for the inner corner highlight, I think I want to go in with the BH Cosmetics palette and go in with like this lime green neon and pop it in the inner corner just to jazz it up a little bit more. I am gonna take my white base again, that way it pops more, and pop it right here in the inner corner. I'm gonna take a small, tiny little detail brush and I'm gonna go in with that bright lime neon green right here. Tap off the excess. I'm gonna apply it right here in the inner corner. This is definitely gonna be my next festival makeup look because I'm really digging it. I love the green. I think my favorite part is the glitter. It's just so cool. It's just so cute. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with this little one here and it's called Shimma Shake and it's from Tarte. And I'm just gonna apply that on my cheeks. So for highlighter, I'm either gonna go in with this one here, and this one's from ColourPop and it's from the Becky G collection and this is called Princesa. And this highlighter here has more of like an iridescent kind of holographic finish to it, so this would be perfect for any festival. And sometimes I like to use this one here and it's from NYX and it's the Duo Chromatic Highlighter and this is in the shade Snow Rose, and this has like that same like iridescent like finish to it. So, but sometimes since I'm really tan, I don't like to use these type of highlighters because it makes me look really frosty and it doesn't really like go well with my skin tone. So I think I'm gonna do a mixture of like a typical like normal highlighter and then just a tiny bit of like this iridescent one. I'm just gonna take a smaller little highlighting brush and go in with that ColourPop one and just do a tiny bit right here on the top. Now for one of my favorite parts, the gems. I usually get my gems from like a craft store, so Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. Usually those places you can also get like discounts too, so you can use like a coupon code. So I have these here. I also have this one too, which is really pretty. And I think for today's look, I think I'm gonna focus the gems like more up here and not so much here. And using eyelash glue, they will last all night through any storm, any rain, I promise you. And preferably the Duo waterproof one, I would highly recommend using that one. This is the one I'm using today just because I'm not going to a festival, so I don't really care about them lasting too long. So before I glue them onto my face, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of place them on my skin just to kind of see like where I want them before I actually glue them on. So I think I'm gonna take the orange and like the iridescent one. So usually when I'm done applying the gems right above the eyebrow, I like to go in with like a tinier one right here in the middle, but I just ran out, so I don't have any more, but this will do. Looks really cute. So like I said, I typically like to go in with an eyelash glue to glue them on, but since I'm not going to a festival after this, I'm not really gonna do it, but I will kind of show you how I glue it on. So after I have the gems placed and I like them where they're at, I will take it and take the eyelash glue and apply a tiny bit, just like that. And then I will just place it right back there. And that is it. And then also what I like to do is go in with a glitter here. So I'm gonna apply a tiny bit of glitter just to show you how I do it. So I'm gonna apply a tiny bit right here and I'm gonna use this NYX Pigment Primer. It's basically for glitters. Can't you tell how passionate I am about this? I've been to so many festivals and like this is my favorite part. It's just like getting ready and I love glitter. So I'll take a tiny bit on my fingers here and just kind of lightly dab it. And it doesn't need to be perfect, just like that. Okay, so I think I applied a little bit too much glitter, but it's okay. When you're going to a festival, it doesn't matter. More glitter, the better. For my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and line them with the KKW lip liner, and this is a nude one. And So now for the lip color, I'm gonna go ahead and use the KKW Cream Liquid Lipstick. And I like this because it does dry kind of matte satin, but it's not a liquid lipstick, so it's not gonna be so dry and cracky on the lips. So it's perfect if you're gonna keep reapplying throughout the night. So before I had hair extensions in my hair, whenever I would go to festivals, I would do 2 like really big French braids. That way it's out of your face, you're able to have fun and not really worry about your hair. So since I have hair extensions in, I really can't do that anymore because you can see and it's just like a hot mess. So this is one of the hairstyles I love, and it's really easy. All you have to do is just like take a little piece of hair here in the front. So now that you have like this section here in the front, now we're just basically gonna do 2 mini ponytails. So I'm gonna take like a square section, just like that. And usually I would use a colorful hair tie. I cannot find where my colorful hair ties are at the moment. So I'm just gonna use like one of these, but usually I would take a colorful hair tie. For instance, since my eyes are orange, I would do an orange hair tie. Or if I was wearing all green, I would do like a green hair tie just to add a little bit more color. So now that I have this section, I'm gonna take my little hair tie and just kind of tie it. So as you can see, it's like a little ponytail, so cute. So now I'm gonna do the other section. So if you did want it to really perfect it, you can just kind of take a comb with a rat tail and just kind of make a square section like that. I really wish I knew where my colorful hair ties were. I would really recommend using a colorful hair tie though, because it's just cuter. And when you're tying your hair, just be careful you don't get any flyaways in it, because then it's gonna be a hot mess when you take them out. I love the pigtails. So usually I will have my hair a little bit more curled, but this is just like 2nd, 3rd day curls and it's fine. My hair is also really dirty. So another thing I like to do is apply a little bit of glitter here on the roots. I'm not gonna do that today because I'm not trying to have glitter in my hair for days. So the last thing I like to do is apply a setting spray, and I'm just gonna use the Morphe Luminous setting spray. Typically, if I was going to a festival, I would spray my face with hairspray. It sounds crazy and you might get a zit after, but it works. My friends are always like, how did your makeup last all night through the rain, through everything? I swear it's because of the hairspray. It just kind of like freezes your makeup and it just locks it in and does not move. But since I'm not going to a festival after this, I'm just gonna use my Morphe one. So that completes my little virtual rave makeup tutorial. This was so much fun to do. I feel like I'm legit going to a festival and I'm kind of sad because I'm not. But you can just do a virtual rave at home, maybe with your closest friends, 10 and below. Are you just so curious, huh? You're just curious what's on mommy's face? He's like, what? Why do you look like that? Give mommy a kiss. Okay. Oh, looky bear. Alrighty, so that completes my virtual rave makeup tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and learned something new, or you're gonna try it out for your next festival look or your next rave-a-thon look. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to help your girl out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.